to study about the particle in one-dimensional box. Here we will consider first the three axes like x and y and z axis as usual, the x axis and y axis and z axis. Here we are going to study about one dimension, that means any one dimension we are going to construct a box. For example, you just imagine here I am going to construct a box along with x axis. This is the positive side and you can also draw this one as a negative side, x axis. So here I am going to construct a box along with x axis and I am going to draw this box from 0 to start from 0 from the units for suppose 1, 2, 3, whatever the units. This is actually indicating the length of the box, so I am going to indicate with L. So x equals to 0 and x equals to L. This is the box. So here I am going to draw only this box. In textbooks it used to show like this, and this box, if you observe, the walls should show as a dotted lines. This indicates what? This is actually having a infinite height. The walls are having infinite height and the particle is present inside the box, somewhere inside the box, and we cannot say the particle will never ever comes outside the box because the walls are having infinite height, so it cannot escape from the box. And as it cannot escape from the box, the probability of the finding the particle outside the box must becomes as 0, and this is also must become as 0. So here the particle must be present inside the box, and we are going to consider the moving particle, that is a free particle. What is mean by free particle? The free particle means it is a single. So the free particle indicates inside the box there is no other particle is existing. So as it is a single particle, there is no force will act on upon it. So that's why the potential energy inside the box will becomes as 0. And along with the walls, the potential energy we cannot predict, so it will becomes as infinite because there will be a lot of particles, and as it is infinite height, the particle will never ever escape from inside the box, and outside the box there is a lot of particles may present, so outside the box also the potential energy will become as infinite. So now we are going to find the particle properties which is present inside the box on the basis of its psi value. What does mean by psi? Psi is a wave function which will give complete information about the particle which is present inside the box. What is the complete information? Like energy and where actually the particle is located exactly, the probability of the finding the particle inside the box, all information you will get by using the psi equation, that is root 2 upon L sine n pi x upon L. This is the equation we are going to derive by using the quantum mechanical postulate 3 and a Hamiltonian operator. So here first we are going to derive this equation. After deriving this equation, we are going to prove whether the particle is as exactly present inside the box, or it may present along with the walls, or it is present, whether it is present outside the box or not, by just substituting the x value. Let's see the case 1. Before deriving this equation, we are going to check whether the particle is present outside the box or along with the walls or inside the box. Let's see along with the walls first. This is, if you consider this is the wall, along with the walls, what is the x value? X value is 0. If you substitute the case 1 along with the walls, that is x value is 0, psi x, so in terms of x I am writing root 2 upon L sine n by x as 0, L as it is 0, the total value will become as 0, sine 0 will becomes 0 and multiply with this will become as 0. So psi we will get the value that is 0. 0 means there is no particle is existing along with the walls. If there is no particle, so no need to talk about any properties, right? So that indicates that along with the walls, the particle will never exist. So is it clear? The particle cannot exist along with the walls. It will exist only inside the box. Okay. Now come to this one, x equals to L, case 2. So case 2, in the case 2, what is the case 2? If suppose x equals to L. So if I am substituting x equals to L, L is nothing but there is a small l or capital L. This is length of the box. So how many units you have drawn the box? This per suppose from the coordinates. So from 0, how many units we are going to draw this box? This is the length of the box. So here, if I am substituting x as L, so the psi, as I am substituting x, here x as 0 and here I am going to substitute x as L. So the root 2 upon L sine n pi L upon L, it will become get cancelled, and n pi, the sine n pi, the multiple terms of n pi like 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi will become again 0. So it will become again 0, sine 0 becomes 0 and entire term will become again 0. That indicates here also along with the walls there is no particle is existing. So the probability of the finding the particle along with the walls will always become as 0. Now we are going to derive this psi value. First we are going to write the Schrodinger wave equation in operator form. What is the Schrodinger wave equation operator form? That is H cap psi equals to E psi. This is the energy operator, right? Hamiltonian operator. So we are going to draw the box only along with one dimension. So Hamiltonian operator also we need to write only for one axis, that is x axis. So here H cap is Hamiltonian operator in x axis only, because we are going to draw one dimension, right? So what is the H cap value here? H cap value is minus H square 8 pi square m. So I am going to write dou square upon dou x square plus v, only xy, because we are going to study only one dimension. So if you substitute this H cap value in the above equation 1, that is Schrodinger equation operator form, so this is the value 2. If I am substituting the equation 2 value in equation 1, so we will get what? So equation 1 H cap, I am going to substitute this value, so minus H square upon 8 pi square m dou square upon dou x square plus v, entire term we are going to multiply with psi, will become equals to E psi. We can also write this equation in another form, that is minus H square upon 8 pi square m dou square psi upon dou x square plus v psi, just multiplying each term with psi equals to E psi. So I can also write this term, if I am taking this side, it will become minus E psi will become as 0. If you are multiplying the entire equation with the minus symbol, so you will get this equation. You can also write it as plus H square upon 8 pi square m dou square psi upon dou x square plus E minus v psi equals to 0. For simplifying this equation, we are going to multiply throughout the equation with 8 pi square m upon h square, because we want actually what actually the psi value. So we are going to simplify accordingly. So here we are going to multiply throughout the equation with 8 pi square m upon h square. Multiplying throughout the equation. What is this equation? Consider this is equation number 3. Here we are going to multiply the equation number 3 with 8 pi square m upon h square. So what you will get if you are multiplying this equation with 8 pi square m upon h square? So this term will get cancelled. So I am going to write directly that you are going to get dou square psi upon dou x square plus this term I am multiplying with this one and this one. Here in this one it will get cancelled, and this one we are going to write 8 pi square m upon h square E minus v psi will become as 0. So now this is the final equation we got. Consider this is equation number 4. So this is the Schrodinger wave equation for particle in one-dimensional box. So I am not going to write anything except x-axis. And now we are going to substitute whether it is possible the particle can exist outside the box. We are going to check. As we already checked that along with the walls, the probability of existing the particle will become as 0. Now we are going to check outside the box. So we know that outside the box, what is the v value? we already checked, right? Outside the box, what is the v value? V value is infinite. So as we substitute the infinite v value outside the box, here I am going to substitute infinite. If I am substituting infinite, so is it possible to get psi value as 0? This is possible when only psi is become as 0. If this is becomes 0, then only this will become 0. Apart from that, if it is infinite, it will never ever becomes 0. So this is only possible if v is infinite, the entire equation will never ever becomes 0 unless if psi is 0. So this is possible. So I am going to write first substitution. After substitution, dou square psi plus 8 pi square m h square e minus v I am going to substitute as infinite, psi equals to 0. The entire equation it need to become equals to 0. It is only possible when psi is 0. That means psi is 0 indicates what? The particle is not present outside the box. It is confirmed. So the existence of particle is not present outside the box, that is confirmed by this above equation, right? Now whether the particle is existing inside the box or not, we are going to check.